Hi guys, so I'm going to take you on this crazy journey of, yeah, I guess moving countries. So I just had a phone conversation with um, Prosper? Prospero, Australia. And she just found out a little bit about me, and I told her the rundown. I've been in New Zealand since 2007 working. I've had 2 jobs in that time. I am still technically at the first job because it just changed names. Um, and I did have 3 years at another job. But I've basically just had the 2 jobs, one that I've been at for almost 14 years, and then the other one that I was at for 3 years. Um, yeah, so I just told her a little bit about that and how I've worked with all the age groups, but I'm trying to get away from being with the under twos. One, for fertility reasons, is quite triggering, but also as I'm just over like the day to day care, I want to do more of like the B school ready type learning. I really love teaching kids about like their ABCs and their 1, 2, 3s and just like the different curriculum areas. And I want to get more into teaching that. Right now, I'm only able to do that once every 5 weeks, and I've tried to get into the kindy system, and that's really hard. Apparently, it's really hard there as well to get into. But like, yeah. I also told her that she asked me what was my expectation for like a salary, and I didn't know what to say. And like I've heard people say like 100,000, and I've heard people like say like 90,000. So I just kind of said 85,000 because that's still roughly around like $7 more than what I would make now. $7 an hour more than what I would make now. And I think around, yeah, that would be around like $20,000 more than what I make now in my 32 hours a week. So my pay would go up, yeah, by $7, which is significant. So yeah, that's kind of what I expect. I mean, if I could get more than that, amazing. She did ask me if I thought about moving before November, and I kind of said, well, at this stage, to break my lease is $1,500. I don't really have that. I'm still trying to figure out whether I'm gonna sell everything and just move to Australia and take my chances that it's all gonna work out, or whether or not I put my stuff into storage and just like make a decision more like 6 months down the track, see how things are going. So we had a really good track about that. She was asking me if my degree was recognized there, and I said I didn't think it shouldn't be. But I couldn't wrangle through the system. I couldn't understand it. Last night I tried to look. So she's going to look for me. That would obviously cut down cost time and stuff like that, which will be amazing if that can happen. She's going to send me stuff on EYFS, which is the curriculum. She's also going to send me stuff on yeah, just like what I need to do next. She said they've got enough now to make up a profile on me. They normally send out profiles like 3 months before, but because I am moving to another country, essentially, well, I am, it's not essentially, I am, they can put out my profile earlier. So that would be amazing. So I'm just waiting for the next step. So yeah, that was a pretty good conversation. I gave her my teacher's reg information. Told her when I became a Kiwi, and yeah. just give her a little bit of a lay down. I did tell her that I only wanted to work, I emailed her and told her I only wanted to work about 4 days. So yeah. So that's 85,000 in 4 days, which is why it puts up my scenario for $7. But yeah, so I also got the information for my retreat next week. So I'm just trying to bring up what I sent to some of my friends so that I can then tell you what it was. Just waiting for it to come up. But yeah, I'm really happy that we've started it, and she's gonna get me links to the stuff that I need and go from there, because you know it's not far away. Yeah, so I am looking forward to that as much as it definitely scares me. But yeah, I am looking forward to it. Sometimes it takes so long for stuff to come up on your computer. And of course I go into the wrong one that I'm not actually. Keep going into the wrong one, sorry. It's one of my best friends' birthdays at home, and my other best friend tomorrow, and that is the friend that watches this, the one that is, well, it's tomorrow in New Zealand. So yeah, shout out to her. She knows who she is. I'm just so thankful to have her in my life. And yeah, I just cannot believe that. Yeah, I'm not there this year. Last year I was with them for their birthday. I've actually spent 2 birthdays with my best friends in the last 6 years, which is spaced out between, I think, 3 years, 2017, and then again in 2023. And it's just so amazing and such a blessing to be able to spend their birthdays with them. Yeah, so it's bittersweet to not be with them this year. Yeah, because I wish they were. Okay, so I found the stuff that I needed for you. So, for the, can I even make it bigger so I can see it? Can I make it bigger? Because the writing is so small. So it's saying that the outlook pretty much is, can I get it bigger? Somehow making it bigger. Don't ask me how, but I am. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oops. Somehow I've made it bigger. And I've off-centered it, and I don't know how I've off-centered it. So it's saying Friday evening, 8 to 9:30 is meet and greet, supper to follow. 9:30 a.m., which is alright, till 12:30, which is really long, is a teaching and discussion. 12:30 is lunch at a Alohoki Cafe. And then so that's 12:30 to roughly around probably 1:15, it looks like. 1:30 to 4:30 is more teaching and discussion. And then 6:30 we're having dinner at Casalong Restaurant. And then Sunday 10 a.m. to 12:30 is teaching and discussion again. And then 12:30 is cafe lunch at Little Engine Eatery. And then 1:30 to 2:30 is a debrief. So that is cool. If you want to bring a notepad and pen, bring it. You will, what does it say? Bring the class. The classroom has plenty of PowerPoints if you want to bring a laptop. You will be given a notebook and pen. Also bring a real desire to consider your life so far and who it is you are looking for. You will meet other like-minded people here, so lots of mixing and talking will be encouraged alongside a closer look at the issues surrounding this topic. Greatly looking forward to meeting you for another one of these unique weekends. It will be a mix of learning, socializing, and fun, and I know you will be enthused and inspired over this time, just as others have been in the past, and there's still plenty of room for more registrations. So do encourage anyone curious to come along. It's not too late to join. So that is that one, and then it also says there's a disclosure. Of course there's a disclosure. Managing your expectations. This weekend module is designed to equip you and give you courage to put steps in place towards finding a life partner. Although a few attendees in the past have found love with one another present, this weekend is not designed as a matchmaking exercise. Do not come with expectations to progress your life in the challenging field of relationships. Travel safe, and we will see you soon. So, it's a dating retreat without the dating retreat. I don't know. So, it does sound like it's not going to be too in your face mixing and mingles, but they did say they'll have like events set up and stuff like that for us to do. So, I'm hoping we can get out and do some fun things like bowling or mini golf or something fun as well. So, anyways, those are my two massive updates. I have also done 4 workouts this week, which I'm so proud of. But today I did break mine. Out of those 4 days, I've had 3 days where I've stayed inside, or 2 days that I've stayed inside. My calorie intake today has already been out of the water, but whatever. Yesterday was my rest day of exercise. Today I did exercise. But yeah, I have already eaten way too much today because I decided that I would treat my friend with her new baby. Well, he's 5 months old, but I go to her house. I've been going to her house for ages. Obviously, I used to live with her as well. I feel like I haven't done anything nice for her for a while. So today I treated her to Wendy. So these are the kind of things that I could do now that I have a flatmate living with me. I can now do these types of things again. And I really like doing it. So yes, I have got, because I've got or I don't know if I've told you, but I'm going to a makeup class a week. Next weekend, this weekend I'm going to a friend's housewarming party. Next weekend I've got the retreat where I'm away all weekend, and then the following weekend I have booked me and my friend. It costs something like $108 for the 2 of us for 3 hours to do a makeup class. So I'm so stoked and interested to see what this makeup class will be. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, I decided today that this is why I'm tired, because anytime I now have processed food, I get so tired. And I have home group tonight, so I can't really be tired. But I decided to treat my friend to a lunch date, a girls' lunch date, and treated her to Wendy's. So I had a cheeseburger with fries. I completely forgot, a drink and fries, and everything is supersized like it is in America. I completely forgot that. So I didn't even drink all my drink. But had that. I also got a 9-pack of chicken nuggets and ate that as well. And then I got an Oreo parfait. So yeah, I've got no points, but my flatmate is coming home for 6:30, and she really wants to eat dinner with me. I do not know why she is so. I think she has no kids tonight, and so she wants to hang out. But it's bad because it's a Thursday, so I have home group, and she is at rugby with her child until 6:30. So we'll get about 45 minutes. But yeah, she really wants to have dinner at home with me. So craziness. Yeah, so that was something I got to do today. It was really nice. But yeah, I'm going to take you along on this adventure. I feel like I've been giving you a few adventures. But yeah, it also means that I need to get through my journals. So I will be trying to do that because I'm not taking those journals with me. But yeah, I'm still, just along for the journey of what's going to happen next. So watch this space. It is exciting. So we will see, and I will keep you posted on there. Oh, I ran into someone today who hasn't seen me in a while, and she was like, "You are looking so good." So that makes me feel good that, like, people are noticing that I have lost some weight. Yeah, and I'm trying not to pressure myself about it, but it's good. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna put on an episode of Grey's Anatomy and watch a couple of episodes of that, and I'm going to make myself a tea to try to get myself awake. Sorry. And yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy a couple hours of peace now that is out of the way, because I was with my friend pretty much from, like, I want to say 11 o'clock till 2:30, excuse me, 2:15, and then found out that I was quickly going to have this meeting with Australia. So it went well. I don't know if I made the right decision about what my expectation should be for salary, but yeah, I'm hoping it will be at least 85. If it could be closer to 90, then that would be, like, perfect. Yeah, my goal is to go home in 2026, so just to let you know, that is my goal. That is what I'm going to work towards. So, and I feel like going to Australia is how it's going to get me there. So if I meet a guy out of this retreat, I am hoping, or like exchange some numbers, I am hoping that they will either join me in Australia or I don't even know. But I am going to make the move to go to Australia. So have a good afternoon, everybody.